Hello there and welcome back to Raft. Yes, it is that time once again in the week where we go ahead and play a little bit of survival on our good old friend, the Raft, or something like that. But yeah, we're back on here going to be playing Raft again. But first, you know what time it is. We do got to talk about the service that we're going to be using to play Raft. But before you go ahead and skip forward ahead in the video, because you probably heard this a million times already, there is a link down in the description below that if you do decide at any point during the video you want to, actually don't have to be during the video, but at any point you wish to sign up and buy a subscription to the Boosteroid cloud gaming service, there is a link down in the description below that will help you do that. And if you do decide to buy a subscription through that link, you do end up helping us out a little bit. So if you decide to do that, we thank you. But yes, now on to the Boosteroid service. So this usually takes me about 10-15 minutes, so if you want to skip ahead, just skip ahead to the gameplay, you can. If you want to stick around and find out what this Boosteroid cloud gaming service business is all about, or you want to hear it again, you know, whatever your reason might be, it's all cool. You can go ahead and stick around for that. All right, everybody good? Okay, let's go. Let's hop on into it. So, again, I'm just going to explain this as if you're new here, new to this video, because we're getting new people all the time watching these, which is cool. But yeah, this video you're going to notice that there is a kind of like a weird looking overlay thing. We got up here, we got like a microphone, we got brighter picture, we got this English thing, we got this power button over here, we got and then the stuff down here as well. Now this is still all in beta. They did fix some bugs with some of the overlays and some of the applications on Windows as well recently, which is pretty cool. They're increasing the stability of it all the time, which is nice. So everything is hopefully working better for everybody. You know how that goes. But yeah, this is the overlay for the Boosteroid cloud gaming service. We are using that to play this game. So as you can see here, we are not inside the game right now. We're just kind of with the overlay section. But if we want to go into the game, we just simply click, and now we're into the game as well. So as you can see, we got our stuff down here. We can go through the settings. You know, we can load up the game. We can go ahead and play stuff like that. But we're not going to do that quite yet. Now, if you want to bring that overlay back up, you can hit Control-Alt, and that will bring that right back up, overlay. Now, they do recommend that if you're using a browser to use their service to play games, that you do not close tabs with open gaming sessions. If you want to close out the session, use this power button right here, and that will close out your session. Now, before you close out that session, when you're done with the game, make sure, always make sure the cloud saves are synced. Because cloud saves on Epic and cloud saves on Steam, that is all over the internet. So is the service. It relies on your internet connection for your quality, by the way, of how you're going to experience it. Requires your internet connection. When you go to close out a session, make sure that cloud save does get synced on Steam or Epic, whichever you're playing on. Because if you don't, when you go to close out this session, if I close this out right now, I will be closed out of the session and I'll be logged off essentially. I'll be kicked off of the computer that I'm using currently right now to play the game. So if I don't make sure those cloud saves are synced, and the way you do that is you just simply, as if you were on your PC, if you're on a PC, you click the exit and you exit out of the game, which will take you back to the Steam or Epic application, which you're running your thing on, and then make sure that it's synced before you close out the session. That way you don't lose progress, because as soon as you get logged off that computer, the computer wipes everything. It wipes all the data, all the saves, any pictures that you took with Steam or Epic, just wipes everything pretty much. And this is in order so they don't have to have massive storage sizes. And if you go to start that session up again, even immediately, you might be on a different computer. So that is just something worthy of note. But yeah, I did mention tabs, and we're we're playing within a browser. If we move our mouse to the top of the screen, now you can see there's two different tabs open here. We've got the session tab, and then we've got the regular tab. Now, in order to keep the minimum activity timer, or the activity timer um, at bay, we need to just kind of mess around here. Oops, that's not what I want to click on. Get out of here. Okay, so now back over here. So now we're on to the website tab. This is what you'd get if you went and signed up for Boosteroid right now, or if you sign in. This is usually what you're greeted with. Usually greeted with the main screen, especially if you're in a browser. And you're going to notice a few things. So yeah, signing up is completely free for Boosteroid. You can sign up, and the reason it's completely free to set up an account is because they want you to be able to test your internet connection against their service. They want you to be able to see the games that they have available, maybe even visit the store, things like that. They want you to be able to be sure that this purchase of their subscription is what you want. They don't want you to be surprised by setting up an account, paying for a subscription to play, and then find out the games you want to play they don't have, or your internet connection is not going to work. But yeah, we're going to test that out. So when you first set up an account, this is what I'd recommend doing. Is just going, oops, I keep moving my mouse to the top of the thing. We're going to test the network test. We're going to go test our network, see how our session's going to go today, see what our internet connection is against whatever server and computer we're connected to. So this is how it's going to go. It just isn't bad. Meh. The meh is referring to our latency here. We got 93 megabytes of internet speed, so not too bad. It's about average for the day, especially during the summer when most people are, most kids and stuff are at home. Because of my ISP, everybody has the same internet within the area, so everybody's pulling off of the same ISP, so it does drain it a little bit, especially during the day, mornings, afternoons, and whatnot. But yeah, and so we have a weak connection. It just says, but this is mainly just because of the milliseconds. This basically means this latency basically means just input lag, and just kind of how the game might lag a little bit from time to time. You did hear the audio cut out then. That's pretty much what it is. Our latency is not really doing that great, but we're probably not going to notice a whole lot. We might notice some quality drop here and there, but it's not going to be so bad. And we'll have a little bit of input lag if I even notice it. Like, even though this is double the recommended amount, or over double the recommended amount, I might not even notice. Maybe this is because I've been playing it like that. I don't know. And just so you know, this is in 1080p 60 FPS, so you're not going to get 4K or anything like that right now. I'm not going to say too much, but they are working on some better qualities for the future, and they're working on it still. This is still even though they've been around for a few years now, it's still a fairly new company. They're just building up their assets, they're building up their customer base, and they're getting everything going. And eventually, they're going to be pretty damn good. I mean, they're pretty damn good now, but they're going to be pretty damn good, even better in the future. And then the next thing you're going to do once you sign up for an account is look at some of their games. If we go to it's a library, yeah. Go to library. Now this is not all their games. Obviously, it's not going to show every single game they have available for their services. You can see more are loading in, and we can scroll forever. I mean, they have tons and tons of games that are available for streaming. That's basically what it is, streaming service. And like I mentioned before, everything's related to your internet connection. So if you're having a lot of poor quality issues and stuff like that, you're not connecting very well. There's a few little tips. You can even get some help from the live chat service button. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. You can also click this, and this will take you over to their help page, which has some articles in it. Maybe you might find answers to your issues here. You can type it in at the top. You can look through the different articles. They also have a Discord server that you can go to find help. and that main chat service button, as I mentioned. That'll connect you to a live agent so you can get help through them. And also, you just seen they do game giveaways over on their Discord channel. So, if you get a subscription and go to their Discord Discord channel, um, you might win a game. They do giveaways every Friday, as far as I've seen. So, and you just might win a game. Maybe you'll win one of these. Not sure. These are all car games, so they're on car games right now, which is pretty cool. Maybe I should get in on that. I like car games. But yeah, when you add games, they're going to be in the library here below. You can either add them through the library or you can add them through the search button here. You can search for games, and also just be aware that there's two different versions of each game. Well, there's not two different versions of every game, but there's going to be likely two different versions of a certain game. And there are two different versions is either Steam or Epic. Now, the game you want to add to your library is the one you own, because you're going to notice that these games have license required underneath them. The license required games, you do need to own them. Now, you're probably asking, why should I have to pay each month or each year to be able to play my games online, the games that I already own? And the reason that is because you're not using your hardware and your servers to play these games. You're using theirs when you go and use their service, like right here. This right here, I'm not using my computer to play this, even though I am on a computer. I'm using it. I'm using their servers and their hardware in order to play this. So they don't have access to your personal files either. That's why cloud saves are so important. When you start up each new session, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that game's cloud, or that makes sure the cloud save is synced before you start the game. Because if you don't, you could end up losing progress if you don't do that, as well as if you close out the session, Control-Alt, if you close out the session up here without making sure the cloud save gets synced, you could lose progress that way as well. And there's been a lot of people that have lost progress through this service, and it's because it's all relied on the internet. So you need to make sure those cloud saves get synced, as well as if you go and play that game on an actual PC without using the service, make sure that cloud save gets synced so that when you go back on here, everything's still synced up with the internet. So make sure that's all well and good. Now the other trouble you might run into is certain games like Dyson Sphere Program. The developers did not include cloud saves into that game, so that's not a fault of Boosteroid, that's a fault of the game developer. They did not include cloud saves. So, like Dyson Sphere Program, you're not going to be able to continue your progress because the cloud save is there is no cloud saves. So that's just unfortunate, and it's reliant on that. They don't want to have to be able to access your personal files in order to get your saves, and also. Kind of jumping off of that for a second, the free ones, you see free down here. These games are free to play, but they're not free to play at the same time. And what I mean by that is they're free to play once you have a subscription service. So you can play these games once you have bought a subscription. And again, the same reason is because you're using their servers and their hardware in order to play these free games. So you're still using all of their own equipment, all of their equipment, not yours. So that's why you still have to pay for it in order to play the free ones. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, this company over here offers a free option, so we can play our games for free. And it's like, that's true, but also they rent all of their equipment. They rent all their own. They rent their servers and they rent their hardware, like the PC hardware and stuff like that. So they don't have the same maintenance costs. They don't have to worry about and have to have employees for maintenance and upkeep and all that other stuff. So they pay way less. Boosteroid prides itself on owning everything. They own all their own servers and they own all their own PCs, every single one of them. That's what they pride themselves on. They've got millions upon millions of dollars in assets, so that's why they can't offer a free option, because they pay way more to keep their service up and going. So that's why they do not have a free option. But on that same token, don't matter which one you pay for, it's all unlimited. So let's go to the payment options now. Okay, and so here we are at the pay options, just real quick. These are the pay options. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you purchase this one or this one. Both of them offer completely unlimited game time sessions. You can play your games as long as you want, as well as you can play them at any any of the graphical settings on the game. You can play them at the highest if you want, and that will be streamed back to you. Just remember that it is still 1080p, so it might not be, it might not be it's not going to be 4K quality, but it is still there, and it's still available for you to be able to do those graphic settings. So just be aware that it's completely unlimited. You can pretty much do what you like on that game specifically. But these are the different payment options. These are both one-time payments. They're not reoccurring. And I think that's just to avoid like people accidentally getting charged when they didn't want to, because they forgot to cancel their subscription. But anyway, so this is in euros in case you don't know. It's 1989 euros and 749 euros. This one's about $1075, so that's US. I'm pretty sure pounds is going to be close around that. But yeah, $1075 a month versus this is actually not $749. Well, it's $749 a month, but you pay the $89.89. This is a year. This is a month. So this is just under $100. I think it's like 97 or 98 bucks yearly. So about the same price as an Amazon membership or an Amazon Prime or whatever. But so it's just under $100, and they're both one-time payments. If you do have any codes, if you do have any discount codes, make sure you enter them here and click apply before you purchase either of these. Make sure you do that first, because when you click apply, that's going to apply it to either one or both of these, and then you purchase it. So that's how you do that. But yeah, let's go back over to the Boosteroid main page here. And we're going to be playing Raft today on this service. So they also have Fanatical. If you don't know what that is, this is a store. This allows you to buy game keys, and sometimes they have deals that Steam doesn't or Epic doesn't. Sometimes they'll also have deals. So definitely look into that as well. Okay, that's one more thing. Mods and third-party software is not supported underneath this service. They want you to play the game as intended, as well as they don't want you to be downloading third-party software in order to run mods and stuff like that on a particular game. So no mods are not supported, and no third-party software at all. So make sure you keep aware of that, and also make sure that when you go to play the game, like if I play Sons of the Forest now, if I go and play that and get into a session, make sure that you're selecting that game that you intended to play in the first place, because that's what the session is going to be open for. Doing otherwise could possibly get you into a little bit of trouble. So definitely keep tabs on that. So like me playing Raft, I have a session open for Raft, and I'm playing Raft as well. So, and as you just heard me mention, just real quick as well. You heard me mention that there is an inactivity timer. It is a 10-minute inactivity timer before the session closes out, but it does give you a warning 2 minutes beforehand, and it's a pretty damn jump scary warning. It'll give you a warning: session ends within 2 minutes, and it's a 10-minute. So if you're inactive for the full 10 minutes, it'll close out the session automatically. When you get that 2-minute warning, you can either pick to continue playing, or you can pick to close the session out. Just make sure that, like I said, make sure that cloud saves are synced. So when I go to exit this game today, when I'm done playing it, I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to get out of the game, take me back to either the Steam or Epic application that I used to play the game on. I'm going to make sure that cloud save is synced, and then I'm going to go Control Alt and click the power button and end the session. So just make sure you do all of that. Anyway, that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. It took me a little bit longer. than 15 minutes, but that's okay. It's random, however long it takes me. I don't have a script. They don't tell me what to say, pay me anything of what to say or anything like that. So um, I just they're just like, just say what you like about the service, stuff like that. So and I give it praise, and yeah, for them promoting my channel and allowing me to use their service, they just want a little bit of promotion in return. So I'm pretty happy about that. And they also help promote my channel, so awesome, great trade-off, at least for me. I don't know if you guys would understand that, but yeah, let's go ahead and get on into the game. We're gonna hit load world here, click our save that we've been working on for the past many episodes. I think we're on episode 19 right now. I think this is on episode 19. You're going to see that pop up a lot as well. The Boosteroid has control of your pointer, especially with this game. This game has a weird inventory system, a weird build system that uses the mouse to access it, and Boosteroid is not too happy with that. So it does act a little bit weird as well. It's strange. No idea why. Yeah, so here we are in the game. Oh, it's nighttime? Let's go to sleep then. And it doesn't look too bad neither for 1080p 60 FPS. Now me, the reason I don't have a problem with 1080p 60 FPS uh, is because I record in 1080p 60 FPS, and I can only do 1080p 60 FPS when I play games because I'm on a TV monitor. So I have this old Vizio. This TV is over 10 years old. It's a 32-inch LED Vizio. It's really funny that it's lasted this long, and it works as if nothing's wrong. It works brand new after 10 years of use. Can you believe that? That is nutty. I guess the LED flat screen does help with that, but yeah, that's why 1080. I never wanted to go any higher. It's just like, oh, we got 4K now. It's just like, and to me, I'm just like, it looks a little better, but is that really needed? I guess to some people that matters more than others. Let's empty out our collection nets as we get started here. I'll probably talk about Boosteroid throughout the video, just randomly here and there if I ever think of anything else I want to talk about, stuff like that. So, but yeah, and I would not be, just so you know as well, like I said, I don't get paid to say the kind of things I say. They don't give me a script. I just say whatever is on my mind. They want me to be honest with their service as well, so, which is really awesome. Not many companies do that, and especially not many companies would try to support my channel. They'd be like, "Oh, you have so little subscriber numbers. We're not, you're not even considered," which is how that usually goes. But I do appreciate them reaching out to me and being like, "Hey, here's the deal. You can back up whenever you want. What do you say?" And I'm just like, yes. Because I didn't know about the technology at the time. And I'm just like, I was so blown away by it as well. Just like, holy crap, that's so cool. Put all this wood in there. Oh, and yeah, so obviously I survived the tornado warning last time around. Yeah, didn't even come close. It was just a warning, just in case. The storm did come through, but most of it went around. So, yeah. If you don't remember last time at the end of the episode, I had to cut the episode. I had to cut the episode short because I didn't want to lose my progress, not only on the game but also on the. I didn't want to lose my progress on the video as well. I didn't want to lose my video footage. Because if I was to lose power right now, I'd lose my video footage. I'd have to start all over. It'd be there, but it'd be corrupt. It wouldn't work. It's just how it goes. Get full on leaves and rope and stuff. Gonna need some more boxes here soon. Rocks. Rocks. Got another potato. Another delicious potato. Potatoes. And a boiling measurement stick minister. But we were attacking this island, and then I got that tornado warning, so I closed out the session early. I think it was this one. Was it? Or was it the last episode? No, it wasn't the last episode. I don't know. I don't know what episode it was. I am lost. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know anything. Anything and anything. Let's cut down these trees real quick. Get these things out of the way. You're gonna notice that Boosteroid stuff popping up. Especially if I alt tab, you're gonna notice that pop up as well. There's one axe. So far I'm getting the same amount of seeds, which is good. One palm seed. Wonder if there's a way I can like mod that into the game. Nah, probably not. Probably have to be smart. I love it when games give me the ability to like alter XML files. That's so much fun. You can really mess with the game, man. It's really cool to do that, because then it's just like, oh, that's like giving the player the ultimate freedom with your game. Is allowing them to mess with the XML files and play the game their way. And I think there's only one game I know that does that. Oh, no, there's actually a few games that I know that does that. I am a liar. We got 8 out of 10. That ain't bad. Let's go ahead and replant those. Okay. Sweet. Then we'll go put all that wood back, or put all that wood up we just gained. And we're gonna eat those coconuts. Little. I'm just gonna turn this all into rope. Because that box is already pretty dang full. Ugh, my boat's sinking. Alright, sweet. Okay, let's go tackle us an island. We should probably eat a little more first, but... Nope. What should we eat? Oops. I need to cook these up again. I could eat one of these. One of these delicious fish. Just being very careful. Okay. Put that back. Man, I freaking love this game. Oh, I'm going to be playing this game, or trying to. Hop in this game with a certain somebody in the near future. I don't know if I'll do a video on it because it might contend with this series, so or it might not. I mean, it might mess with this series a little bit. I don't want to have to make another playlist for another series. I suppose I could though. We could do like we could do Raft. Series 2 or something. I don't know. I'll have to think about that in the future. It just hit me that like, oh yeah, we're going to be playing Raft next week. Alright. Let's go get us an island. Oh wait. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. No, we're good there for right now. Need the shovel, need the bow. That's all we're going to need. I think I just got a duplicate. Did you notice that? Yeah, I think the game screwed us up. Yeah, I now have duplicates of this. I think the save got messed with somehow. That's okay. Just I looked inside the chest to grab my stuff that I normally sit, and I have it on my hotbar. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't remember parking here. Anybody else feel this is a little? It feels a little weird. Yeah, something's definitely wrong here. I thought we parked, or I thought I don't remember now. Yeah, something got messed up. That's okay. We'll I mean, I know that after the tornado thing was over, I know that I had loaded back into the game to grab a screenshot because I forgot. Too busy attacking an island. Yeah. So that duplicated somehow. We were on this island before? I'll have to check the last episode. Now I don't remember. We only do this once a week, so... Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That is weird. What the heck? I don't think I've ever had... Well, actually, that's probably a lie. I probably did have this happen before where items did get duplicated between saves. I guess if any of you've had that happen, let me know. Definitely. Let me know if you've had items duplicate between saves. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. It's just I find it strange that this game didn't have bugs like that anymore. But, crazy stuff. I know multiplayer also gets really crazy. Pineapple. Is there any more pineapples? I mean, not that we need them, but... Yeah, this island should have a bird and another thing. Yeah, I don't see the bird flying around either. Yeah, this was the island we were stopped at the end of the last episode, but why did the items duplicate? Okay, now, that's weird. I got our seeds. Some more seeds. Sweet. Yeah, you notice how there's not a bird. Usually it flies around that area. Yeah, I know I had loaded back up on here like that same night because I was just like, oh yeah, the storm's passed. We're good. But I do need to grab a screenshot in between here. I need to grab a screenshot so that I can have a screenshot for the episode. Because I always usually take a screenshot near the end of the episode. That way you guys can see at the beginning of the episode where we're probably going to get to. Or at least hopefully get to. There's the shovel. Yeah, I don't remember doing any of this, so that's probably why this stuff is still here. Dig this up. Yeah, that is a strange one. Items shouldn't have duplicated, but they did. Oh yeah, and I cleaned out the collection nets as well. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I forgot to clean out the collection nets, so I cleaned out the collection nets. Yeah, I grabbed the screenshot, I cleaned out the collection nets, put all the stuff on my hotbar again so that it'd be ready for the next episode and for the next week. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, and then I saved, so I'm like, okay, we'll save that in progress there. Yeah, weird. It's a watermelon. I'm still lost as to how that happened. That's okay. Like I said, well, oh, what are we full of? The nail I can do without, and that I can do without. Ah, fucking hell! That was a jump scare and a half. Did you leave me alone? Ooh, get to me then. I'm having a hard time staying on the rock face. Can't get me up here, can ya? Can ya? No. Alright, come here. What? Gotcha. Ooh. Uh-oh. We don't need that rock. And we don't need watermelon seeds. Warthog head. Okay. Now we're full up on inventory, so we probably do not grab anything else. Yeah, that got me good. Where's our boat? Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me it sailed off, right? Wasn't it? No, it was over here. Yeah, it was over here. Okay. Whew. It's like, yeah, don't tell me it sailed off. There she is. I win. Didn't take any fall damage. Can't wait to get this boat done, though. It's gonna look good. That's, that jump scare did get me. It's just like, all I heard was the charge up, and I was just like, ah, charge it. Couldn't even react in time. It's a beautiful boat, though. Yeah, 45, unfortunately, is the only angle they have. Or I would have done, steeper. But 45 is the only one. Okay, so we do got some wood. And also we got some seeds, so I'm going to go ahead and swap the building hammer. Oh, we didn't water these. Whoops. We'll do that now. Before bed. Oh, thank you. Getting ready to rain. When you see them all darkened like that, it means it's about to rain. Sweet. Just... Boop. We'll throw the raw meat in there. That. We'll take that watermelon and that then. And we'll keep those. And the coconuts. But we will throw mushrooms in there. Of course, we got our seeds, so we got some extras, which is awesome. Looks like that. Once I get there. Got some more leather. And another hog head. And then some more dirt. There. Some more wood. Put that there. Oops. That was actually in the wrong chest. Put our building hammer back down there. The rest of that's just food and leaves. Some more rope. Using my auto clicker to do that. It's a lot faster. Okay. Yeah, good. And then we'll take a nap. Little underwater sleeping. That should be a song. Underwater sleeping. Like how? accomplish that. I guess we don't need, I'm going to keep the shovel just in case, but yeah, we don't need the bow and the arrows. Yeah, unfortunate that, because I have to take all 3 axes. Unfortunate. Well, actually fortunate that this stuff duplicated, but also unfortunate. I don't know. That's okay, though. We'll figure it out. Is I'll eat all my mangoes here. Ooh, mangoes do a lot. Mangoes are good to eat. There we go. Throw the coconuts down there too. I'm gonna put this in there in this chest for now, because I kind of need my inventory right now to finish grabbing stuff. Ah, sorry. Temporary leaf ramp in order to get out of my boat. Ah, Bruce, you bastard. Ouch. Man, I need enough health to. Oh, he was going for it again, wasn't he? I think I heard him behind me. You go up there and nab that tree. It's always good to grab all the palm trees, because then you get the palm seeds as well for the wood. And you get a coconut. So, you'd survive off of that. Nice. And I know, yes, I know this is not all there is to the game. I know there's way more to this game, but I just like surviving, man. I just like building up my boat. I want to build up my boat to where I can put the radio and antennas, and then the real game can begin. But getting to that point where I'm happy with the boat, that is going to take some time to get to that. Point. I think this video is going to be a little bit. We'll probably go a little bit longer on this one. Make up for lost time and all that. There should be a box up here as well. Yeah, there it is. Sushi? Do we already have the sushi recipe? Not sure. Some more pineapples. Now the rest of these trees. Another pineapple. Oh yeah, grab all the red berry bushes because they're useful. There's our boat. Hello, boat. Ah. Let's see. I don't want these pineapples. Or those. Just throw all them away. It's like, you made it when your inventory is full and you're throwing away food. You know that you have made it at that point. I already took those bushes. Okay, I was just like, oh yeah, I remember there's bushes up here. No, I didn't. It's like a little shack. I don't think we can get up here. There's gotta be something up there, right? Right? No? Nothing? Might be able to... Oh, we can go right here. Oh, there's nothing up here. So there's nothing in the cave either other than a few bits of dirt. The cave's right below us. So. Okay. I guess we go over to this other little island and grab the boxes over here where the trader is, but we don't have nothing to trade right now, so I need to work on getting that kind of stuff. Lose another axe here as well. That's why I brought all of them. That one. These metal axes. This is on easy, by the way, and these metal axes go so fast. It's a little bit ridiculous. Some more red berries. So no box. Did you not have a box around you? Sad. Do see some more trees over there, though, I want to grab. Yeah, no box. You didn't have a shipment. No shipments we can steal. But there is some more wood over here I want to grab. Grab all the trees. Wait a second, is this another cave, or is this the same one? That's the same one. Yeah, that's the same one. Okay. So there's only one crate on that entire island, then. That's alright. We got something. And that ain't nothing. Of course it's not. Okay. Another watermelon. That's okay. Got the seed at least, right? No, we didn't even get... Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Just want the wood. I don't need the palm leaves either. Okay. And then looks like last tree, the entire island. What do I drop in there? Oh, palm leaf. What do I drop there? Palm leaf, okay. Sweet. Alrighty. This looks good. We got all of the trees and all of the wood. Because the wood is what we need the most. So we can build on our boat. Because we gotta get that deck built. And then the upper deck. It's gonna be a mess. But we'll get there. We will get there. Swim to the boat. Okay, back onto the boat we are. Let's get our stuff put away. Actually, are we clear? Can we get moving? I think we are, yep. Alright, let's go, let's weigh anchor. And let's get this boat a-moving. We don't have any way of steering this monster either. We have yet to get the first piece to our boat. The steering wheel and the motor. Giving away secrets. This game's been out forever, so it's not spoilers. Yeah, we have no way to steer this. We can move the boat side to side, but we cannot move it any faster forward, other than maybe a little bit faster with the sail. But we can pretty much only move it side by side. We can't turn it unless we hit up against an island, and then we can turn it that way if we want. But I just like going with the flow, just straightforward. Okay. So the fog of war is also a little bit of a trickster. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the front of the boat. This is what I usually do. And I usually cut trees type stuff out when I'm just sailing, but I usually will go to the front of the boat and I'll just sit here and wait for the collection nets to fill up, or wait for us to get near another big island. And then occasionally I will go back here and chop down trees and keep my inventory pretty much empty. But I always like to go up there because the fog of war can be deceptive and you can just run into an island really quickly. I've seen a big island like this, like we're just leaving a big island and then we run into another one like almost right next to it. It's very weird how it spawns and stuff around your raft. And the bigger the boat, obviously, the more stuff's going to seem closer. Closer together. Which is nutty. Okay. I'm going to make more rope. We can stand and lose that. There we go. Okay. Coconut's back. And then our seeds, we got 5 palm seeds so far, extra, which is nice. We also got a new recipe, sushi. Let's see if we even have sushi. Ah. We do not have sushi. Right. Need to rotate it, unfortunately. Oh. There we go. So we ended up with a new recipe this time. Sweet. Let's go check out here once more, and we'll go to bed. Sleeping underwater, sailing on a raft. Cut out in the middle. I don't know. Alright. Sleepy sleeps. Little. I love doing that because that's exactly what happened. You just wake up and you're underwater just going. Blah, 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 blah. Get our stuff emptied out here. We got plenty of wood as well. We're going to be able to build as well. But I want to gather a bunch more resources so we can build a bunch. Get another hinge, another bolt, some more scrap. Got some more vine goo. And I just got so much vine goo. It's crazy. And we got a piece of glass as well, which is nice. Always good to have one of them. Oh, and berries. We got to put up the berries so we don't accidentally eat them. I don't think we could, but you never know. Berries are very important for one of our recipes, so. And then we can just eat the rest of all this. We could probably chop down them trees as well. Delicious. And our mangoes. Yeah. And our watermelons. Didn't fill us completely up, but we're there. Gonna chop these down. There's one. 2. 3. 4. And 5. 1. 2. 4. And 5. Sweet. That's all of our trees. And we got 8 seeds, so 8 out of 10. Again, nice. We're getting lucky today. This is very uncommon. I've done 10 trees and gotten 3 seeds back before. It's not fun. grab the rest of these. Oops, wrong box. Okay. And it is raining again, which is perfect timing. As you can see, they have turned black there. Now I know the water's going over it, and it looks like it should be, you know, getting water, but the game doesn't see it that way. The game doesn't see the ocean. The water is just an effect, really. Okay. Also, make a bunch more rope. Then we get a bunch more wood. Whoops. Wrong box. Alright, let's go check. I'm getting paranoid now about running into an island. I've almost ran into a few this series, but luckily I've managed to avoid them all. Okay, so far we're doing good. No islands around. Then I saw something in the distance, sometimes turning further. What we need is a spyglass. They're like, land ho, Captain! Hard to starboard! And I don't have a steering wheel neither, so I just have to paddle. Paddle. Oh man. So hilarious. But yeah. Thanks. So you need 2 fish, you need an egg, and you also need that bitter tasting blue seaweed. Okay. So yeah. Now we sail on to adventure. So this is the part where I'm probably gonna like. Oops. I'm just gonna eat these coconuts because I can. Yep, eat them, and then I come up here and I go onwards towards adventure. Ooh, about ran into that island. Been sailing for a couple of days now. Probably gonna run into that rock here soon, so we'll probably want to go and drop anchor here. So we'll tackle this island as well as we'll build some on our boat. Good, just drop anchor here, call it good. But yeah, I was not paying attention. We about ran into the island. That's actually not too bad of a swim from there to here. This is as close as I feel comfortable getting, though. We're going to just go ahead and leave that there. But yeah, we've been sailing for a couple of days. The reason I wasn't paying attention is because I was making axes to chop down these trees. Instant break. Yeah, to chop down all these trees. That one. There's that one. That one. That one. And that one. Okay. Did we get enough seeds? Yeah, I was trying to gather seeds and chop down more wood. I've been chopping down a lot of trees as well. I think I've chopped down like four or five sets now of 10. Because I keep stopping off at those islands to get more. By the way, I also made an extra box for the food. So now your fruits and vegetables go in here, as well as berries. And then your fruits go in there, and then your vegetables are in a different box. We do need to eat something. We'll probably eat that last vegetable stew. Delicious. Call that good. Then we'll eat a bit of fish. Whatever. We got so much fish, it's ridiculous. They're like freeze dried. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, so that's all of that. Let's go ahead and throw away all this wood, or put away all this rope. Yeah, I was getting too annoyed with the rope and the leaf box, trying to keep stuff balanced, but so I was just like, yeah, I'll just make an extra box. Why the heck not? And then all these axes as well. I made a bunch. And like I said, we've been sailing for a few days. It was instantaneous for you guys, but I have been here for a few hours already. And that was just in betweens. The part you guys won't be able to see, or get to see. We can put all those axes in there. Okay, we'll keep one on us, that's fine. Yeah, so I filled this box full of wood, and about filled this one as well. Getting there. And then scrap. I really wish you'd get seeds out of some of the barrels as well, like coconut seeds and stuff like that. I don't know if you can or not. I've never seen it happen, so maybe the chances are just that bad. Do we got any more coconut seeds? We do. We have exactly 10. Perfect. Let's get these suckers planted. So that it keeps keep them growing. Keep our wood supply going as well. I'm just going to empty this bottle. Put it in here for now. Since we ended up with an extra bottle. Dang it. Put that axe there. Spear should be good. Shovel should be good. I also ate right before bed, so that's fun. Okay. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And then once more. Filling up the water bottle. And then 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and a 4, a 5, and a 5. Okay, perfect. Time for bed. Perfect time. We got everything done. All right. Can't fall asleep during day. It's night. Come on. There we go. It's like it's close enough. Okay. Sweet. So, yep. Right before we tackle this island, I'm gonna go ahead and empty the collection nets. Just get all of that emptied out as well. So yeah, so our leaf box is now 3 boxes deep. It's getting 3 boxes deep. Getting crazy. Alright, and then did we get any? We did get like 1 single piece of rope. That's fine, I'm happy with that. We got 2 rocks as well. Put it in our rock box, our box full of rocks. Rocking out. Put that in there, and then plastic. Put the plastic in there. And then put all the wood in here. Sweet. Okay. Now we're gonna get our daily intake of water here. And we'll just drink the water bottle, why not? These are done anyway. I like how they work through the night as well. Even though this type of way of condensation style, where you put the salt water in here, and then the sun heats it up into vapor, and then that vapor rolls down the glass into the other tank, that would only work during the summertime. Well, I guess, yeah, summertime too, but that would only work during the day. Probably work better in the summertime when it's nice and warm. I don't know, though. You'd have to, like, I would cover the sides and the back, so that all that moisture can't just fly away. So it only has one place to go, which is forward. That's That's generally how something like that would work. Okay. The next thing we're gonna need, I'm gonna put my water bottle and stuff down here, and my build hammer up. We're gonna put that up. We don't need that. We don't need the hook, but we do need the bow. I might make another bow just in case, because this one's about to break. I'm about to break. That's what the bow's saying. Oh, we also don't need our paddle either. I was frantically paddling, and I had the sail out and everything. It's like I could not crash this boat into this island, man. It's not going to be good for me. Yes. Yeah, I want to make another bow, unless we have an extra one. We do not have an extra one there. We have an extra one here. No, I think I'm using the extra one that we had up here. Okay, that's fine. What do we need to make a bow real quick? Planks, ropes, vine goo, and a bolt. Okay. So I can hold right click, grab one of these, and turn that into a bolt. Alright, we need vine goo. Only need 2 vine goos, so perfect, 2 vine goos. A rope and a bit of plankage. 6 planks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then rope for rope. Oh, perfect. 2, 3, 4. That was almost perfect. I could have just pulled that and then pulled one back, but so. And then we build the bolt. Okay, and then craft. Alright, now we got an extra bow. Because this one's going to break, so we're going to keep that on us. But we should have enough arrows to take care of the bird at the very top. As well as we're going to be using a spear. But yeah, everything else we should be good. The shovel should hopefully last. Hopefully that shovel lasts through the cave in this one. Alright, let's go. Let's go tackle this an island, and then we're gonna tackle this island, collect all of its resources, and then we're gonna start building on the boat again. We're gonna do a little bit of, like I said, this episode's gonna go a little bit longer than what we've had in the past, and that's only because we got shorted on content because due to weather last time. Plus, I've got quite a bit of time this weekend to basically veg around and not do anything. So it's just like, all right, sweet. I can just make content all the weekend. Usually, I take the weekend to rest, but like from content itself, use that time to just kind of not make anything. Except for this one. This one I have to make because it's per our agreement. Which I hope that agreement never changes. But if it ever does, then I feel it's too much, I'll just back up it, which is fine. They allow me to do that, which is awesome of them. It's like, yeah, you can stop making content for us at any time. You know, back out of the agreement, back out of the partnership, which is really awesome of them. I'm sure most companies would they want you to stick to the script. They want you to say very specific things. You're not allowed to talk bad. Any kind of negativity. Now, I understand they'd probably get upset if I was talking trash about them or whatever. But I think, honestly, as long as I'm honest about my opinion, then I'm doing pretty good. If you don't like that, then bye. I'm not going to lie for you. This service works pretty damn good. I do gotta say that though. Gotta put that out there, man. At least if you have really good internet, it does. I'd imagine some people have a lot of trouble if you don't have the best of internets. I mean, mine's not perfect anymore, or it's not great anymore. Obviously, you get way better internet than I have. But when I got this internet, it was like the top, one of the top selling speeds. that's like one of the most you could get. Like you get more than that, but this was just fine, and now it's like way more crazy. Got more mushrooms. Did I miss any dirt on my way in? I did not. Okay, sweet. Especially if I get contacted by another company that wants me to do a review, or the shovel broke. That's okay. I was hoping the shovel would last, but we got 2 crates out of it though. But yeah, wanted me to do product stuff on my channel, especially if it's a physical product. I would definitely want to see it, hold it in my hands, things like that. I forget what that's called, but you visually give my own review to myself, my own review of it. If I don't like it, then I guess meh. I'm not gonna do that kind of stuff. It also has to, I would say it also has to me being able to use it. Well, I mean, as far as like something I could actually use, not something like, I'm not gonna try to sell you guys on something that I don't use myself. Like I use Boosteroid. I mean, I only use it for this series, sure, but I still use it. I still use it for these videos. And the reason is because I just don't want to use up my my time. So, if you don't know, there is for the people that use the service, for us, they're the ones of us that are the kind of the partners and stuff like that. We get a limited time period, so. And the reason they do that is because they don't want to like say, here's a month, and then you quit at the beginning of the month, being a partner, and then you get that full month free or whatever. I mean, I suppose they could take it away from you, but instead they give it a limited time, and as long as they keep adding the time to the account. So that's pretty much how all that works. I always like to be honest about that stuff. They haven't told me I couldn't talk about it, so I always like to be honest about that. About the partnership and stuff like that. I don't want any secrets. Okay. We should probably drop off our inventory before we continue. And then we move up to the top of that. I haven't seen any enemies in the game in a while. So, I don't even see the bird. Like, is the bird even up there? Did I break the game somehow? Check settings here. Like, Bruce is still here, so I don't even think you can turn off the enemies. No, I don't see anything. The settings where you can turn off the enemies. I mean, I know we're on easy and everything, but we've always had those enemies. I will go up there and see. If it depends on the stuff. Yeah, I don't even think you can turn off the enemies. I know that last island didn't have any enemies on it, that last big one. We did. But that was, in my opinion, that was because we had already killed everything on that island. We just hadn't fully collected everything because I ran into that storm and stuff like that. Unless I'm misremembering when that episode actually took place. I'm pretty sure that was the last episode. Oh, put this up there. Okay, we do have a bit of leafage and a bit of ropage. And then we have, that's all metal and wood. Oh, the mushrooms. got a bit of dirt, a bit of all this, and a bit more wood. Sweet. Okay. Back over we go. It's gonna turn night before we get this done. Maybe we should wait. Yeah, we could chop down these trees while we wait. These are ready. While we wait for the sun to go down. Hey. All the trees. Yeah, these axes do go by fast. Gotta have a lot of them on. Oh, and if you haven't seen it and you are interested in ATS, I did a very lengthy tutorial. It's really lengthy, and it is a step-by-step, pretty much, of how to do your own ATS truck skins. So if you're interested in that, that just got done yesterday. So if you missed that one. That was quite fun to do as well. But that is pretty much one of my very first tutorials. I think I've done one in the past, but I can't remember. Can't remember what it was about. But I started a new. I also started a new. What do you call it? Oh, we got 9 out of 10. Dang, close. Now we go to bed. Oh, I forgot to water, didn't I? Yeah, well, it'll rain. really don't feel like it right now. Yeah, we got a bit more leaves and a bit more wood. Oh, that chest is full. Heck yeah, that's my whole goal. We're gonna take on this island first, but I'm just gonna see coconuts, and these are pretty good usually. Lol. I mean my coconuts. Lol. Come on. Filling up on coconuts. Okay, should be good. Man, guy is stuffed. Stuffed full of coconut and pineapple. Okay, we got everything else we need. Yeah. The axe hopefully should last the entire island. What was that? Oh, we got a school of fish down there. Hey, where is Bruce? Oh, there's Bruce. Okay. Just wanted to make sure Bruce is still here. That would be crazy if it spawned this island with no enemies on it. What the heck? I'll have to look into that later. Why the animals disappeared. It was just land creatures? Because why would Bruce be around if I turned off enemies? That's just my logic. Be like, yeah, I could have turned off enemies, but why is Bruce still here? It's like that doesn't make any sense. That'd be a weird setting. Oh, maybe the hog is on this side of the island. Sometimes they're on this side as well. Either as well as the other one, or they're just on this side. Well, because we fought that hog earlier. It's definitely not enemies. Maybe there's just no enemies spawned on the island. I've never had that happen before. I mean, on the tiny islands, yeah, there's no enemies because there's not enough space to have an enemy. Oh, there's our bird friend. Hey, look at that. Right as I'm talking about it. Shouldn't have complained. Shouldn't have said anything. Oh, he's coming for us. See him grabbing himself a stone. Oh, this is going to be a hard shot. Gotcha. Yeah, because it's coming down to us. It's going to be a hard shot because it's hard to lead when it's kind of swooping down and then it's going to level. Then the bird's going to level out. Nope, not fast enough. Come on, bird. Oh, there's my arrow. We can go grab that. I think. I should probably keep an eye on this bird here. Where did that arrow go? Oh, it landed. I don't know where the bird's at, and I'm afraid. Oh, there you are. Dang it. Got busy looking for that arrow. There he comes. Ah, too early. Ah, I missed. Gotcha that time, though. Bring it on. I don't know what this little thing is doing here. Why it won't go away. I just noticed that. Has it been on the screen the entire time? Be funny. Like, oh yeah, that's been there the entire time. It's like, oh. The animation. The animation broke. Gotcha. One more, I think. One more hit. Probably get you. I don't remember the number. What? How did that miss? Did you see that just flew right over his head? Come on back. No, don't go. Now the bird's not interested in me. Come back here. Okay, there he goes. Okay. I just see him dive down for a rock. Got him. There was one more hit. Oh, there he is. Sweet. Let's see, we started out with, what, 19 arrows? We lost 9. This is why these arrows are very important to have enough of. So next island, where we got a bird, we're going to have to... we're going to have to make more arrows. We can make more arrows. It's fine. Make sure we got everything we have. Or have everything we need. That's all the trees on this. lower level here. Just gotta remember the way to get up there. So I'm guessing the hog then is probably on that upper level, one of those upper levels. That's what I'm guessing anyway. We gotta go all the way back this way for it. Yep, so we gotta get up there. We might go back to the boat. Oops. Yeah, I think we'll go back to the boat, drop off our gains here we got, and then we'll come back. That way we can come back this way and go straight up the mountain. Something over here. Looks like I want to grab it. I mean, don't have to have it, but one over here. Okay. There's another one over here. No, that's just a thing. Oh no, that's a pineapple. That's what I thought. I got closer to it and it immediately went, nope, that's not a pineapple. And it's like, oh wait, yes it is. Okay. Okay. Back on the boat we are. It started raining too. I think. Did it just start raining? Yeah, it did. Okay. Perfect. That's good. Oops. So that, and that. Put those in there. And then in here, put these. And those. And the leaves go in here. Bird brain goes in there. Feathers go in this one. And the wood goes in here. Perfect. Empty inventory. Alright. Oh, we won't need the bow anymore. Put the bow up. I used the new bow by accident. Whoops. We'll take another. We should be good. Let's get straight back out there. Okay. And from here, we'll go straight on up the way. Rather than going down. Yeah, but I'm thinking the hog is going to be up here. Somewhere. The hog is going to be here somewhere. There he is. I think I avoided it. I don't think you should be able to charge that long. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm using the cliffside, frantically trying to jump up the cliff so that it stops the warthog's charge. Because that charge does hurt, as you can see. It's on easy as well, so... Man, it is crazy. So over here, try not to fall off. Let's see if there's anything over here. Might be a tree at least, or maybe a bush, or there could be nothing. Oh, jeez, thought I fell off the. Oh, hey, hello. Hello, red berries. Yeah, this does not go up the mountain further. Oh, wow, it goes all the way around. Or just about all the way around. I think they need to remake some of these islands, or make more of them, more variants, because I run into these variants a lot, and I don't even play that long, so it's like times you can just run into the same one. Some of the islands I think need to be redone, maybe, just a little bit, make them a little more smooth. There's our shack, all the way at the top, or the other shack, or that shack. The trader's shack. That's the words I need. Jump up this here, go all the way up. Usually I fight the bird up here. It's just easier, but yeah, that's what it is. You fight it wherever you want. Yeah, because as long as you keep moving, the bird can't hit you. So unless you get really, really unlucky somehow, which happens to me all the time. Really unlucky. I want to get all of the trees that I can. Okay. I think that's everything up here. Let me just go back down. Oh, there's our boat. Look at our boat. Beautiful boat. Whee. Grab this tree as well. Alright. Hopefully they got a shipment box I can steal over here somewhere. I got a little one. Yep. Coconut beet. I don't know if we got that one. I don't think we got coconut beet. Let's be. I'm just gonna put a wall behind that table as well, and just put up all the put up all the recipes behind it. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna need to do something with these at some point. Is there anything around the back side of the island here? I didn't go all the way around either. Slide our way down. That doesn't look like it. Oh, whoa! Uh-oh. Ooh, good thing there was a slope there. That could have been bad. Be real careful not to take damage here. Because if I die now, I lose some of my stuff, so definitely don't want that. Instant loud music. That's not me, that's the game. Okay. Safely down on the ground. Island has been taken over. Nice. Alrighty. Then we'll go to sleep and wake up in the morning. I eat a little bit of this so I don't wake up starving and thirsty. Ooh. Let me in. There's a shark out here. Sleep. Sleep time. Okay. Yep, now we just gotta put up our stuff. Stuff and things. Stuff in tanks. That up, that up, that up. Just for now. And I'll pick it back up in a moment. Just want to empty my inventory. Okay, we got leaves. As well as we have berries. Put the berries in there. Okay. Oh, we got hog meat as well. This, we got this. I'm keeping these all as trophies. Just line the walls with them. That'd be funny. Let's see. Oh, let's put the wood up, I guess. So that's all the wood so far. We're gonna chop down those trees as well before we start. That's all metal. Okay. Put this on our list. Coconut beets. Yeah, we don't have any coconut beet. Oh no, we do. Dang it. Okay, well that's fine. Actually, that's all fine. Just put that in there then. I'm gonna sort this as well. That's not very sorted. Whatever. Sweet. Got all of our bolts and stuff back we used on all those extra stuff, and the hinges pretty much. Got the hinges back as well. I'm gonna grab them seeds. I'm gonna go grab the water. Okay. And we're gonna get to chopping. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's five. Sweet. There's six. There's seven. There's eight. There's nine. And there's 10. And our axe is just about broken. Close. Okay, so we have 8 seeds, so we lost out on a lot. We had 4 seeds to begin with. So we only got 4 seeds out of 10. That's what I'm talking about. The seed drop is just so crazy. It's like a seed drop of extreme. Yep, sadly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. Definitely don't have any more seeds. Nope. Okay. All right. You'll eat these 10 coconuts as well. Just fill up on our coconuts here. Yeah. More coconuts. More coconuts. Cup as well, and of course all that. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and then it was 1, 2. There's all that. Good and done. Let's put the wood up. Got a lot of wood. We're going to be able to do a lot of building with it. Grab all the put up all the leaves. I'm going to throw this axe away, to be honest. because I'm not going to do any more chopping anyways. So I got one. It's got one hit in it, and then that's it. So bye. I don't want you anymore. Got plenty more. Plenty more where that came from. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, should we finish eating our meal? Oh, these the mangoes do pretty good for food, I think. Yeah. Do better than the coconuts do. Okay. Now we're all full. Let's fill up our inventory full of wood. Oops. Because we're going to need it all. Okay. Press an escape instead. Oops. So now we want flooring. This always resets. We want the nice flooring. This is why it takes so much wood, because this stuff is very expensive. Very, very expensive. Oh, do we have to do it from the top? Yeah, we do. We also got to be very, very careful as well. To not put it, because if we build it where we don't want it accidentally, what ends up happening is it'll we'll have to break it, of course, and then what'll happen after that is you'll lose 3 wood. Well, you lose half of the resources. You go to break it, which is sad. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're just gonna fill some of these in, I suppose. Yeah, we might as well. I'll fill in all but the end one and some of the front, I suppose. But yeah, all but that end one there. Yep, and then we'll fill all but this front piece in for right now. And all but this one as well, because I use that to get up here. It's nice and slow, nice and steady, nice and easy. We don't want to accidentally place where we don't want it. Oh, and I did that anyway. Oops, that's okay. We'll make it match on the other side. Alright, so that's the one all the way around as well. So now we're going to have to spend our wood on support beams. And let's see, what do support beams cost? Yeah, the nice ones. Okay, so support beams are actually pretty cheap. That's good. So we need nails as well. That's why I've been collecting all this as much as I can. Okay, and we're going to make a whole bunch of nails. Like 5 stacks of nails. Oops, that's fine. Still scrap for other stuff. Oh, whoops. Look at all my nails. Then we'll fill the rest up with wood. Okay. So yeah, these support beams got to be 2 spaces away, so they got to be. You'll see here in a second. Let's see. I don't know if we can stack a support beam on top of another support beam, but we're gonna try. So we don't want the support beam up here like this. We actually want it down here. And the reason for that is because it can go, the support beam can support wood piece from all sides. So this should work. Is it going to be a full piece? Full. Yep. Okay. So this is just the test, but this should be able to put a wall all the way around. So, but yeah, this is just the test. Okay, so we got a solid floor there, 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 and there. But we don't have it. See how it's not going to go any further? Yeah, that's exactly why. Okay. So now we're going to do a support beam on the other side. So in the corner, right? Yep, tucked into the corner. Okay, we'll do the same on this side. Ah, I missed. Okay. Back to our floor. Okay. Then we're basically just going to keep moving this forward for this deck. So, and we're just going to make our way from the back of the boat to the front of the boat. Okay, so we don't want this here because that'd be a waste. So we move it a second one. So that's going to be one space all the way around. Then we go 1, 2, then another one. Same with this side. 1, 2. Right. Just like that. Building this all in the rain. And then 1, 2. Just like that. Then we go 1, 2. Like I said, we're just going to build it nice and slow. So we got 4 poles over there. 1, 2. And 4 poles there. Okay, so this one we're going to need to have extra poles, unfortunately. Otherwise, this is just going to be this strip down the middle that we can't fill in. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to waste. There's no way around that. Unfortunately, there's just no way around that because of the way the support system is. If I could put one in between there and then hopefully do the wood, but that's all right. So back to our floor. I'm going to go grab some more wood because we're about out. Okay. Just making sure everything's working. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of wood in order to get this. And you can't go any further. It'd be nice if they did go further. I actually don't know about that though. Horizontal wooden pillar provides support for additional floors. Interesting. So you can have this? Does this run the length, or do you have to have, like... I don't know how this works. Do you have to do it off of a pole, or... do you have to do it... It's not wanting to go where I want it to. So it's not exactly... Oh, this is going to be a waste if this doesn't work. Yeah, it won't... It seems to have trouble. So do you have to run these along the length of it then? That way you can have less supports for the middle. Sorry about the sound. The game cuts the sound out every now and again, so. And you can't see it from underneath, or from up top. Do you have to use the fancy ones? Provides additional support. Does it matter? Like if we, say like we run these ones instead. These are slightly cheaper. They still cost nails though. Okay, so we have to run them off of these beams then in order for it to work. Because it doesn't, see you can't put it here? Oh no, you can't. No, you can't put it there. Okay. Like I'm fine with running the cheap stuff across here. Just for some reason it doesn't want to go any further than that. So do I put this here? And then can I build off of that? I guess I'm not understanding what it's doing. Like I thought I could put that there and then go further. But do you have to run it like that? That looks kind of cool. It's like extra detail, I guess. I guess the only way to find out is to find out. So you run this along. We'll put... okay, we'll do this as an experiment over here. Where we're not going to mess up too much, at least. And we'll probably go to bed, so we can see what we're doing. Sorry, this is all kind of new to me. The support pillars are not new to me, but the other ones are. Oh, could we have run a length one across this? And then we didn't have to have these middle supports like this. Ooh, that's gonna be something to try and find out. Yeah, let's go to bed. Sleepy sleeps. Okay, I'm gonna try and figure this out. These side supports and see what the heck they do. Okay, so playing around with it just a little bit, I think I understand, but it is kind of a meh thing. But I'm curious. We're gonna waste a little bit of wood here, but I am curious. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have thought about that a little more. Sorry. Like if we run a running board across here, then we wouldn't need the extra. You almost kinda, it's gonna be the same resources either way, isn't it? Okay, this stuff, between this and this, it doesn't cost any more. It costs the same. It costs the same. Okay. So these don't matter then. But I was curious if I could run this right off the side here. It is really hard to place this stuff. Like it really hates placing it. I won't say that much. But then we could run like, I don't know, a set of beams. But in order to get pretty much the same amount, we're gonna have to run the same amount of beams. So it doesn't matter. Okay. That was kind of the answer to my question. mean, I could probably work it out to make it to where I use less, but honestly, meh. Just gonna use the top ones. Yeah, sadly, I should have thought about the floor up there. We just literally lost several pieces of floor. Well, not several, 2 pieces of floor that we could have got at least half of that wood back, but... Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go with this. We'll just have pillars everywhere. I'm fine with that, to be honest. I'm not too fussed. And we could use some of the pillars with the walls and stuff like that, too. So it just, the side pillar thing seems to have some issues, as well as it's extremely difficult to place. So I'm just not going to worry about it. Okay, so there's all them support pillars. Unfortunately, I can't put any in here, so we're probably going to have to use the crossbeam in order to make that work. Because it's just like, oh yeah, you can't place them on these net. Well, it makes sense, but also at the same time, this is a little ridiculous. But we'll get her done. Okay, I think I figured it out after wasting some more wood. Of course. But yeah, we can just put these crossbeams in here. This is the reason why they're so hard to place. For some reason, placing them on the side of floors is like really hard to do, but placing them on the pillars is actually pretty dang easy. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this as well, just like that. For some reason, they're a little picky about where the cursor has to be in order to place them. Yeah, this should allow us to place floors across this this space here, since we can't do that anywhere else. Okay, that should hopefully allow us to place the floors across this area, which I'm fine with. We could even do a third set of nets as well, without disturbing the support pillars, if we wanted. Okay. So I guess I'll grab some more wood now. I'm also running out of scrap. Oh, I had a bunch of wood. What am I doing? I'm going to leave this space open so we can continue building there. Well then, that's going to cancel any more floor building. We are completely out of wood, like entirely out of wood, definitely. As you can see here. And we only managed this with all that wood. I mean, we did waste some, so, you know, accidental, but yeah. We didn't manage it. We didn't get very far, did we? So we could probably, let's see, it'd be the same amount of pillars, but we could probably put these cross beams. I think the cross beams can only go 2 across. I'm not really sure about that. I'll have to look that up, but the cross beams have allowed more space to be in this, so I might, let's get rid of this. This can go. We don't need that. Give me 1 plank back. So now we have 4 planks. Woo! And all this metal. Look at all that metal is now gone as well. We had like almost 2 lines of scrap, and that's the only way to make nails. Alright, well, I guess that is going to be it for this episode. I guess we're done. Construction has been constructed, though. Construction has happened. We do got more wood here. I suppose we could just chop down these trees as the sun comes up for us, so we can see the build. And then next time we'll continue this adventure. But I'm probably going to be doing another, or I'm going to be playing Raft with somebody else as well tomorrow, I think. Their stream is going to be up as well. So Not exactly sure. I guess we can get the floors done real quick. So we did get a decent amount of wood from these. Which is nice. There just needs to be better trees. I don't know if you need a better tool for them trees. Like you can get a chainsaw maybe. Because man, them trees. We got, out of 7, we got 2. We got 2 whole freaking coconut seeds. Oh my gosh, dude. The seed drop is insane. Whatever. Jeez, man. For a while, we were doing pretty good there, and then it's just like, oh yeah, no more seeds for you. You've been too lucky with the algorithm on the seeds. We're gonna, or the algorithm, whatever, the chances on the seeds. So now we're gonna screw you over. It's like, oh, but things and stuffs needs it. Yeah. We won't be able to finish the floor, but we can get a little further at least. And then we can do one more somewhere. I guess we'll finish right here. There we go. Okay. Oh, we got. Oh, we should probably not use that. We should probably keep this just in case it takes us a bit to get some more wood. Okay, but yeah, we'll go ahead and eat and drink. 2, 3. That was 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did I water these 2? I did. Okay. Are only 2 trees available. Now we're good there. Put the coconuts up. I've been eating the fish more now. It's just like, or in the shark and stuff. It's like, might as well. Okay, so that'll fill us right on up, and we're done. Okay. So again, that is going to be it for this episode of Raft. It's not always going to be 2 hours. That was just the because we had our shortened episode last week, as well as I had some extra time today. So, you know, there you go. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, we're going to be playing some Raft this week as well with Stu. So keep a look on look on that. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it yet. I haven't decided, but if not, you can look up his channel, Stu's Gaming Obsessions. So, but like I said, yeah. At any point during the video, if you would like to subscribe to Boosteroid, that does help us out. If you decide to use that link in the description below and get a subscription through that link, you do help out the channel a little bit. So if you decide to do that, I thank you. But yeah, again, hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.